Hello, beautiful people. Welcome. Oh my goodness, it has been years since I've actually gone live here in some of these different areas that I'm streaming to. So as you are jumping on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from and join in on the conversation. And I am so excited you are here. Let me know if you're live. Give me like a hashtag live if you are catching me live. And if you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay so that I can come back in and get to your comments later. I'm just going to make sure that I am actually live. The last couple times I've gone live in a couple other areas, like I said, it's been a while since I've gone live, like on my personal page and in some of these places. But the last time I went live in one of my Beach Boss groups, I never got comments. And so something's up with my feed. I don't see the comments. If I'm not able to interact with you, that will be okay. I'll come back in and I'll be sure to reply to your comments as we go. But today I want to talk about something that I think will be very helpful, especially to women. Now, if you're a man, don't worry. I've got you. I still love men. We can still grow together, and you might be able to apply some of these things that we're talking about. But as women, we're built different, right? And in a man's marketing world with like all the bro marketing going on, it can be kind of easy for women to lose themselves to try and hustle their faces off to keep up with men. And so today's topic is more of the feminine approach to making money online and how to attract and manifest your dream income stream. If this sounds like something you feel you need, or if there is somebody in your life that you feel like could benefit from this topic, make sure to tag them in the comments so that they see this live and save this video if so that you can come back and you can watch it later. And so, I know some of you might be thinking, Carrie, what does feminine have to do with making money online, right? If you are a woman, it is everything. And I'm going to break it all down for you today. So drop a fire emoji in the comments if you're ready to learn how to make money online in a way that feels good to you, not exhausting, not overwhelming, not like you're constantly pushing a boulder uphill. I see you. And for those of you who are joining, I see some eyeballs that are catching this live. Say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. I love it. I'm so glad that you're here. And if you don't follow me, maybe this is one of your first lives you have ever caught. Welcome. I am so happy that you are here. And I hope that I can share something today that will help you move forward, whether it's in business, maybe it's just in life in general. That's what I'm here for. So, today I'm going to be covering why traditional, more masculine money strategies might actually be blocking your income. I also want to talk about the feminine approach to making money online. And yes, this works whether you're new or if you've been at this for years. And if you're a man, I promise you can probably still get value from this live. You don't have to be a woman. And I have a lot of people in network marketing, in the network marketing direct sales space that follow me that are growing teams. And so if you're a man and you have women on your team, I guarantee you this live video is going to be beneficial for you in how to help women grow their businesses as well. Because like I said at the start of this live, women are built differently. Okay, just our natural biology is different. I'm also going to be talking about how to cultivate a powerful money mindset. I'm going to be talking about a couple sacred money rituals for alignment so that you can align yourself towards your goals and actually achieve them. I'm also going to be talking about feminine energy secrets for effortless attraction. And I'm going to share how the new course that I've created, Laptop Money Mastery, fits into all of this as the perfect vehicle to actually generate income while staying inside your feminine energy. So if you're tired of the hustle, tired of feeling like you have to grind 24/7 to make money online, and tired of strategies that feel icky or out of alignment, you are in the right place. So drop "I'm ready" in the comments if you're ready to receive this today. I want to see the comments blowing up. The more I see you, the more I deliver. Okay, as someone who is naturally, so I did like charisma hacking at one point, and I am naturally a performer. And the more, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I used to do like stage plays. As a kid, I wanted to be an actress. I did pageants. The more you applaud, the more you engage with me, the easier it is for me to deliver what I feel like I need to deliver. So, as a performer, please engage. Let me know you're getting value as we go. If I drop something that lands, like maybe it's an aha moment, a takeaway, let me know. Like say aha moment and type out what it is, okay? So let's talk about, I want to talk a little bit about the elephant that might be in the room right now. Most of what we've been taught about making money online, whether it's online or offline, comes from a very masculine energy perspective. Not all, but a lot. Because when you have influencers like Gary Vaynerchuk or Tony Robbins or, even Russell Brunson, where they just say, do more, push harder. You've got Alex Hermosi, who's the same way. Nothing against these people. I love these men. I have followed them for years. There's a lot of their strategies that I have used that have helped me break income glass ceilings in my own business. So this is not to dog on men, okay? I absolutely love the men in my life. I absolutely love the men that have mentored me. I feel like I would not be where I am today without some of the male figures in my life that have brought me here. Okay. That's not what this live is about. This live is more for the women that are doing all of these strategies that these gurus are telling you to do, these men are telling you to do, and it's not working, right? We all have both masculine and feminine energy within us, regardless of your gender. But the problem is, most of us have been taught to only operate from masculine energy when it comes to money. And let me ask you this: have you ever felt like making money requires you to hustle nonstop, or to push, or to force, or to grind, or maybe to be aggressive in your sales tactics, or you have to work 12-hour days just to get ahead, or maybe sacrifice your health, your relationships, your peace? Like, raise your hand, drop the hand raise emojis in the comments if any of this resonates with you. Yes, I see a lot of hands going up, because that's what we've been taught. Here's the truth, though, and this is what I want to really focus in on today. Traditional money strategies are built on a foundation of force. It's all about pushing harder, about chasing clients, about convincing people to buy, about grinding until you burn out, competing instead of collaborating. And look, that works for some people. If you are doing this and it is working for you, do not change it, right? I'm not here to make you change anything that is working. In fact, I teach my students that if something is working and it is in alignment with who you are and how you want to grow, don't change it. Continue to do it. But if you are watching this right now and you've tried that approach and it left you feeling exhausted, depleted, and like you wanted to throw your laptop out the window, it's not because something is wrong with you. Okay, it's because that approach simply isn't aligned with how you are designed to operate. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Carrie, I have to hustle. I have to pay the bills. I can't just sit around and manifest money, right? And I hear you. And I'm not saying that you don't take action. I'm not saying you sit on your couch, light a candle, and wait for money to fall from the sky, because everyone knows that is not how it works. What I am saying is that there's a different way to take action, a way that doesn't drain you, a way that actually attracts opportunities to you instead of you constantly chasing them. And there was a time in my life when I was doing everything the traditional way. I was hustling so hard. Whit and I were living in my mother in law's basement, and I was putting like groceries on credit cards just to keep investing in my business. I was doing all the things everyone told me to do. I was grinding, I was pushing, I was forcing. And you know what? It wasn't working. I was exhausted, I was stressed, and the money wasn't flowing the way I needed it to. And it wasn't until I started shifting my approach. I started combining more aligned action with my feminine energy principles, and that's when things started to change. Type shift in the comments if you're ready to learn a different way, like a way that actually works with your energy instead of against it. And here's the thing, while you're dropping that, I need to put out like a little thing here, because I know this, right? I know that when I operate from a place of my feminine energy, my business grows leaps and bounds faster than when I try to force things or try to hustle my face off. And even me teaching this today, I still fall into the hustle and grind trap often. I have learned to surround myself with people that keep me in my aligned energy. And when I am not surrounded by those people, when I feel like I have to take on more of the load, or when I don't think that we're going to hit, like it's very easy for type A personalities to feel like I have to hustle. I have to work more. I have to work harder. I have to, put more on my plate and more on my plate in order to hit that next goal. It's very easy for me to fall into that trap. My husband is usually the first one that tells me when I'm falling into it. And the second person is one of my business partners and best friends, Brandy Shaver, who helped me launch Feminine Wealth. She's been my business partner now for 13 years now. We've worked together, and she's, usually, if not the first, the second person who is like, Carrie, you're falling, you're going to burn out, right? Like, you're doing too much. You've got to slow down, get back into your creative space, get back into your feminine energy. Oh, I see you all. Keep those comments coming. I love it. I'm loving this engagement. So now that we've identified the problem, let's talk about the solution. Okay, let's talk about the feminine approach to making money online, because it's very different than the masculine approach that you see a lot of these gurus pushing. So this is where it gets really good. The feminine approach to making money isn't about being passive. It's actually not about doing less. It's about doing things differently. It's about attracting instead of chasing. It's about receiving instead of forcing. It's about flowing instead of grinding, and collaborating instead of competing, and trusting instead of controlling. Like, if this is making sense, the difference, if we can like put these into two separate things, because they're very different. Attracting over here is very different than chasing. Receiving is very different than forcing. Flowing, being in a flow, right? A mental mindset and a physical energy of flow is very different than grinding and hustling your face off. Collaborating with other women, with other people that are on similar journeys of you, if not the same journey as you, instead of feeling like you have to compete against everyone around you. Very different energies. And trusting God, trusting the universe, whoever it is that, or whatever it is, the higher power that you believe. I personally am a woman of faith. I believe that God's got me, he's got you. And when I fall into trusting God instead of trying to control everything, that's when my business grows. And so which one of these lanes resonates with you most? Drop it in the comments. I would love to know. And if you are more of a masculine energy where you're like, listen, I love the chase. Listen, I love like forcing my presence and forcing myself to be noticed in this sea of content creators. I love the competition. I love being number one. That's okay. There was actually a time in my life where being number one was like my number one driver. Recognition, being number one on that leaderboard. I made a crap ton of money when I was in that space. But I found that that space it only serves me short term. And if I stay in that space for too long, I burn out. And so I want to see am I speaking to your soul right now? Are you getting it? Like, am I and I want to break this down. I really want to break this down into 3 key areas. Okay. Area 1 is cultivating a powerful money mindset. And this is the foundation of everything. And I mean everything. Start with your mindset. If you have limiting beliefs about money, it doesn't matter how many strategies you learn, how many courses you buy, how many hours you work, you will unconsciously sabotage yourself every single time. And let me ask you some questions. And I want you to be really honest with yourself. Feel free to share in the comments, or if you just want to keep it to yourself, that's fine. But the more you share, the more you engage, I promise, the more you will get out of this live. Okay. My first question is, do you believe that money is hard to come by? Let me know. Do you believe that rich people are greedy or selfish? Do you believe that you have to work hard in order to make money? Do you believe that wanting more money makes you materialistic? And do you believe that there's only so much money to go around? If you said yes to any of these questions, those are limiting beliefs that are literally blocking your income. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Carrie, that's just reality. Money is hard to come by. I've struggled my whole life. And I want to honor your experience. I really do. But here's what I've learned over my, 13 years, almost 14 years of entrepreneurship. I guess it's been longer than that because I owned a nail salon before I started in the, down the direct sales. And then that led me to digital entrepreneurship. So it's been close to 20 years I've been an entrepreneur. And I can tell you that like you will continue to experience money being hard if you believe it's hard. But what if you could shift that belief? What if you could start believing that money flows to you easily and effortlessly? What if you could believe that there's more than enough for everyone, including you? Here's a simple exercise you can start doing today. Every morning, before you even get out of bed, say this affirmation out loud. And I challenge you to commit to doing this for a minimum of 30 days and see how your life changes. Say, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I am a magnet for abundance. I am worthy of wealth. Say it even if you don't believe it yet. Say it until you do believe it, because repetition rewires your brain. Type money flows in the comments if you're going to start doing this tomorrow morning. I want to see your commitment. Okay, so let's talk about area number 2. And these are, I feel like, sacred money rituals for alignment. And this is where it gets a little woo-woo, people would say, but stay with me, okay? Because this stuff works. So money rituals are intentional practices that help you align your energy with the frequency of abundance, okay? And this frequency of abundance is a God-given frequency. Now, I know some of you might be rolling your eyes right now, like rituals, frequencies, like Carrie, I just want to make money, right? Like I was one of those people. I get it. But here's the thing. Everything is energy. Money is energy. And if your energy is out of alignment, if you're operating from fear or from a place of scarcity or from a place of desperation, you're going to repel the very thing you're trying to attract. So these rituals aren't about being woo woo, they're about getting your energy right so you can focus, so you can receive what you're calling in, if that makes sense. If it's making sense, like say making sense in the comments if you're with me. So here's 3 simple rituals you can start incorporating into your daily routine that will completely transform how energy or how money flows to you because of your energy. The first thing is practicing gratitude. Every day, write down a minimum of 10 things you're grateful for related to money, even if it's small. It could be, I'm grateful I had enough money for coffee this morning. I'm grateful for the roof over my head. Little things, whatever they may be, because gratitude shifts you from scarcity to abundance instantly. Number 2 is go on a money date. So once a week, sit down with your finances. Look at your bank account, look at your expenses, the things going out, right? The money going out, and look at your income, the money coming in. But do it with love and not fear. If you're making minimum wage, maybe you're a waitress, maybe you, whatever, however much money you make, look at your bank account from a place of love and gratitude. You look at it and you're just like, most people avoid looking at their money because it stresses them out. But avoidance creates more scarcity. And when you have a loving relationship with money, you create space for more of it. Like, is this landing with you? Let me know in the comments if this is landing with you. And I apologize if there are any questions that are coming in as this goes. I'm not able to see them, but what I will do is if there are any questions that are asked as we go, I will do more videos, reels, lives, etc., answering those questions. So feel free to drop them as you go. I see some of them coming through. There's I'm doing this through StreamYard. And so as comments are coming through, I'm only getting some of them. I can see that there's a lot more that are coming through on my phone. I am loving the energy. I am loving the engagement. I'm just not going to be able to answer all questions as I go. But I promise I will in future videos, content, lives. So ask questions as we go if you have like a burning desire to ask one. The third thing that you can do to get your money energy in alignment is spend 5 to 10 minutes every day visualizing your dream income. See the money hit your bank account. Feel what it feels like to have financial freedom and experience the emotions of abundance now, before it even manifests. This isn't just woo-woo. Like, this is backed by neuroscience. I've been studying this. Your brain does not know the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. So when you visualize abundance, you are literally rewiring your brain for wealth. Which ritual are you going to try first? Type 1, 2, or 3 in the comments. 1 being gratitude practice, 2 being a money date, and 3 visualization. Let me know in the comments. I'm loving all of these responses as they are coming in. You guys are absolutely amazing. You are on fire today. And if you're going to try all 3, drop all 3 in the comments. Okay, so the third area that I want to focus on in this live today is that feminine energy, the feminine energy secrets for effortless attraction. This is the juicy part. Okay, let's talk about feminine energy in general and how it relates to attracting money. So, feminine energy is magnetic, it attracts rather than chases. It's receptive, meaning it is open to receiving. It is also intuitive. Like, have you ever heard of a mother's intuition? It's when you trust your inner guidance. That's feminine energy. It's very much creative, okay? It flows and it creates and it's nurturing. It builds relationships and community. And when you operate from a place of feminine energy in your business, you become a magnet for opportunities, clients, and money. You quite literally do. So, what does this look like practically? Well, first, you want to create from inspiration and not desperation. So, instead of creating content because you have to, because you need to make money, because you're stressed about your bills, instead, you create from a place of inspiration. You create because you have something valuable to share. And you create because you genuinely want to help people. People can feel the energy behind your content. And when you create from a place of desperation, it repels. And when you create from a place of inspiration, it attracts. So focus on connection and not conversion. Instead of seeing every person as a potential sell, focus on genuine connection, building relationships and serving people, and adding value without expectation of anything in return. I experienced this in my own life when I stopped trying to convert people. More people actually converted. And I truly believe it was because they could feel my authenticity. When you stop trying to convert everyone, more people convert. And then you also want to trust in divine timing. And this is a huge one for me. Okay. This is a big one. In masculine energy, we want to control everything. We want to force outcomes. We want results right now. Feminine energy, however, trusts that everything is unfolding perfectly. It trusts that the right opportunities will come at the right time, and it releases the need to control and it surrenders to the flow. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Carrie, I can't just trust and hope that things work out. I need money now, right? My bank account says I need the money. And I hear you, okay? Trust doesn't mean inaction. Trust means taking aligned action and releasing attachment to the outcome. It means doing your part and trusting that God will do his part. Type I trust in the comments if you're ready to release control and just trust the process. Because when you do, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. You know, the last 3 months, I can genuinely say I have worked more. I have worked longer hours than I had in in like the previous year. I've worked longer hours. I've worked more. But what's fascinating is I put myself in a place of really focusing on the areas that were my gifts. Creation, writing copy, doing training, actually being with the people, training, teaching. And what I found, here's the thing. I had a big goal. We had a big goal in our business for quarter 4. And a lot of people would have thought that we were crazy if they had looked at where we were at in September or even October of last year. They would have thought, no way, no way is this company going to thrive and hit that goal. No way. And what's fascinating is things fell into place. I started working 100% from a place of my feminine energy. And even though I was working longer hours, I enjoyed every single minute of it. There was no forcing, there was no trying to control. It was truly a place of trusting God, trusting myself, my intuition, and just taking action, consistent action, day in and day out. Beach Boss hit that goal. And it was incredible. And not only did we hit that goal, but we also hit another goal, which was to launch Feminine Wealth, this new brand, this brand new baby that I'm creating. And we did it by January 1. Other people would have looked at it when we started taking action and thought we were crazy. Like, why would you be working on that in quarter four? We actually had someone tell us that, like, oh, quarter four isn't a time to launch anything new. And it's fascinating because when you put yourself in that place and you truly trust that God's got your back, I put myself in that place and things just happened. But I was taking action. Like results come from aligned action and evaluation. Okay. What's working? What's not? What might I do differently? And I love that you guys are getting this. Beautiful. I see all of you. Now, I want to share something with you because the feminine approach isn't just theory, it works. And inside our feminine wealth community, we have women who have completely transformed their relationship with money using these exact principles. Women who, just started this course a few days ago and, they were struggling to make ends meet, wanting to bring in extra money to help their husbands. They're getting daily sales. They went from feeling burnt out and exhausted to now they're building an online business, an online income stream that feels easy and aligned with who they are. And we had some people that have joined Feminine Wealth that were in other communities that they said, they felt like they were constantly having to chase clients. And with this approach inside Feminine Wealth, they have clients coming to them. And the beautiful thing is, all these women are doing it without sacrificing their peace, without sacrificing their health, without sacrificing their families, their relationships. Drop a heart emoji in the comments if you want that for yourself. If you want to make money in a way that feels good and aligned. Oh, I'm seeing hearts. I'm seeing hearts come through. I love it. So here's where it all comes together, where we're going to kind of put a pretty bow on this Facebook Live. And thank you for being here with me. But you've got the mindset work, you've got the rituals, you've got the feminine energy principles. But here's the thing, you still need a vehicle. You still need a way to actually generate income. And this is where most people get stuck. They do all the inner work, but they don't have a clear, practical strategy to actually make money online. Or they have a strategy, but it requires them to hustle and grind and do everything themselves, which puts them right back into masculine energy. And that's exactly why we created Laptop Money Mastery. So Laptop Money Mastery is designed for women who want to create a lucrative income stream online from home without the hustle, without the overwhelm, and without doing everything themselves. Type tell me more in the comments if you want to hear how this works. All right. Okay. So I want to break this down. So one of the biggest struggles I see with women trying to make money online is they don't know what to promote. They spend months, sometimes years, trying to figure out their offer. What should I create? Do I have to create it? How should I price it? What should I include? Should I join network marketing? But that comes with team building. Should I come over here with digital products? Should I, like there's the options are endless because really there are hundreds, if not thousands, of ways to make money online. But by the time they figure it out, they're exhausted and they're burnt out before they even started. And some of you might be thinking, but Carrie, I don't have a product. I don't have a course. I don't have anything to sell. I'm not good at sales. Like, how am I supposed to do this? Perfect. You don't need one. Okay. Because inside Laptop Money Mastery, we give you a done for you offer. It's already created, it's already priced, it's already proven to convert. All you have to do is plug it in and start promoting it with a very simple 1 hour a day framework that we teach you inside the course. So type done for you in the comments if having a done for you offer would take a huge weight off your shoulders. And my favorite thing is that this comes with a high ticket offer on the back end. Now, here's the best part. Here's what I love most about this model. Your only job is to create content and bring the people. You don't have to get on sales calls. You don't have to close any high ticket deals yourself. You don't have to fulfill any of the product. Me and my team do all of that for you. You don't have to handle the customer support. You don't have to deal with refunds or complaints. Let me say that again because I need you to really hear this. You don't have to do any of that. You simply create the content and bring the people. And when people buy, you get paid. Now, some of you might be thinking, this sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? There's no catch. Okay, this is how smart business models are structured. You focus on what you're good at, creating content, connecting with people, sharing your story, and the back end is handled for you. Like, this is how I made my first $1 million online, by leveraging somebody else's offer. All I had to do was bring people in the door. Their team took care of all of the selling and bringing people into the high ticket, and I made money. And it was beautiful. Like, it was beautiful. And, I've been looking around for the longest time at different affiliate offers, and they're very far and few between, the good ones. There's a lot of bad ones out there. The good ones are really good, but it's really hard to find them. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to create it myself. I am going to create the best make money online experience, to where even the brand new person who's coming in, wants to learn how to make money online, can do it, and not just do it, but make a lucrative income stream, retire themselves out of their jobs if they wanted to, right? Go on to make 6 or even 7 figures if they wanted to. And it's absolutely possible with this business model. And I know because I've done it, Brandy's done it. I've seen hundreds, if not thousands of people go on to do it. It's the most amazing, life-changing business model that's out there. Okay? So this is exactly what allows you to stay in your feminine energy. All right? Now, when it comes to, I've lost my spot in my notes. Let me come here. No. All right. So, we covered a lot today. We did. We've talked about the feminine approach to making money online. We've busted the myths around traditional strategies, and we've dove deep into how Laptop Money Mastery fits seamlessly into this feminine energy way of being, this feminine energy way of life. But now it's time for you to take action. And you know what's coming next, right? That's right. It's time for me to present you with an offer for Laptop Money Mastery. And I'm not going to hold back because I genuinely believe that this is the game changer you've been waiting for. So here it is. So Laptop Money Mastery has opened its doors, and I want you to be one of the first to get inside and join us. And here's what you get. Okay. You get a plug and play, done for you offer that's ready to promote. No more struggling to create your own product or service. It's a low front end, high ticket back end system that allows you to focus on content creation and traffic, while the back end handles all the sales, all the fulfillment, all the customer support. It also comes with a community of like minded women who are ready to support you, to uplift you, and help you grow. And personal guidance and mentorship through your journey so you never feel lost or alone, and so much more, including templates, resources, a proven system that's designed to help you succeed. But here's the thing, it's not for everyone. This is for the people, for you, the ones who are done with the hustle and grind approach to making money online. It's for women who want to attract, who want to receive and flow, and who want a system that supports that feminine energy way of life. So if you're ready to join us inside Laptop Money Mastery, if you're ready to finally make money online in a way that feels good and aligned and authentic and true to who you are, then I want you to take action right now. And so what I want you to do is drop Laptop Money Mastery. And when you do, I will personally send you a DM to secure your spot inside. All right. Don't miss out on this opportunity to change your life. It's only $33 and it comes with a 14-day money back guarantee. Okay. Don't let fear, don't let doubt or hesitation hold you back. You deserve this. You deserve to make money in a way that feels good, that feels aligned. And Laptop Money Mastery is the vehicle to help you get there. So drop Laptop Money Mastery in the comments if you're excited to join this new wave that's about to hit the online space. And let's make money the feminine way together. And so with that, I hope you got value today. If you got value, drop me all the fire emojis in the comments. Some of my favorite when all that fire comes up. Drop the fire emojis if you got value. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was from our last 42 minutes together. And with that, be on the lookout because I'm going to be going live a lot more here in this space. And if you don't want to miss anything, hit the follow button. If you're not a follower, hit the follow button so that you don't miss any of my lives, any of the podcasts, any of the reels, anything that I share is always shared from a place to help you grow, make money, and do it in a way that is in full alignment with who you are and what you're wanting to create. So with that, have a wonderful day. Share this video with anyone you think may benefit from it, and we'll see you on the next live. Bye, everybody.